the skyline fall apart. The yellow lines are a blur in the rain, a steady rhythm to numb the breeze. I'm driving to nowhere just to feel the breeze, passing the shadows of the silent trees. Green light, red light, everything's a sign that I'm no longer yours and you're no longer mine. The dashboard's glowing in a ghostly blue, reflecting a version of me that's missing you. The skyscrapers look like giant headstones. In a city of millions, I'm still alone. I see your face in the billboard glare, but when I blink, you're never there. Just the hum of the road and the low and beat, the only thing keeping me in my seat. I'm just a tail light in the dark, looking for a place to park my heart. But the road keeps going and so do I. Underneath the heavy neon sky, till the sunrise. The room is quiet, the air is still. I'm fighting in against a hollow chill. I'm listening to the rhythm in my chest, a steady pulse that never gets to rest. 80 beats to keep the blood moving on, counting every second that you've been gone. Bass pulses get louder, matching the kick drum. 1, 2, keeping the pace, trying to erase the ghost of your face. 3, 4, keeping the time, trying to commit a perfect crime against my memory. Every thump is a word I didn't say. Every beat is a mile you walked away. I'm a machine made of muscle and bone, learning how to function all on my own. The metronome in my ribs is so loud, in the middle of a lonely silent crowd. Don't skip a beat, don't admit defeat, just stay in the groove until I can move again. Ooh, just an 80 BPM heartbeat tonight, keeping me alive in the fading night. The bass is thumping a physical ache. How much of this pressure can a person take? A rhythmic reminder of what I survived in a world where I'm barely alive. 80 beats per minute, living life without you in it. Cutting through the thick of the past. I'm driving so slow, but the thoughts are too fast. Every street corner has a story to tell of a heaven we built that turned into a hell. I see us at the diner, I see us at the park, flickering like old fairy in the middle of the dark. I'm seeing the brakes, but I can't stop the slide. There's nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide from the ghost in the mirror, the ghost in the street, ghost of the ghost of how you
mind stops side by side. Deep, punch your 808 bass kicks in immediately.
Pink and blue, dancing on the wet concrete. The ghost of your footsteps on every street. I'm a silhouette in a world of electric light, a lonely pixel in the middle of the night. The sun's all buzzing, flickering in the air, reminding me that you're no longer there. I'm hiding in the glare, hiding in the glow, watching the digital river flow. Every reflection is a lie been told in a city that's bright but a heart that's cold. Dancing with the neon shadows tonight. Lost in a sea of artificial light. The bass is a pulse, the bass is a scream, caught in the middle of a broken dream. A ghost in the wires, a soul in the rain, trying to find a frequency to drown the pain. The skyscrapers look like a circuit board, a kingdom of secrets that I can't afford. I see your face in the LED screen, the most beautiful ghost I've ever seen. But you're just a shadow made of light and electricity, a digital haunting, a high-def tragedy. I'm losing my signal, I'm fading to black, into the neon with no way back. Dancing with the neon shadows tonight. Lost in a sea of artificial light. The bass is a pulse, the bass is a scream, caught in the middle of a broken dream. A ghost in the wires, a soul in the rain, trying to find a frequency to drown the pain. Neon shadow, electric soul, losing control, letting it go.
Slowly with the knee and settle static, side to side.
Close the door and turn the world to mute. I'm looking for the truth, looking for the root of why it hurts to even breathe the air in a room that's empty, but you're everywhere. I'm diving deep where the light is dim, learning how to sink, learning how to swim. Can you feel it? The weight of the sound, pinning my heavy heart to the ground. It's a blanket of thunder, a velvet embrace, erasing the memory of your handsome face. Ooh, this is my sub-bass serenade, a low-frequency love that will never fade. It's thumping in my blood, it's thumping in my bones, the only union when I'm all alone. Let the vibration heal. hollow lines. I'm reading between the bass heavy signs. Every ripple is a secret I keep, while the rest of the city is fast asleep. I'm floating on a wave of a 60-cycle hum, to the steady beat of a ghostly drum. Everything else is a fake, only the rhythm is real, only the way that I feel. The sky is a shade I've never seen, somewhere between what is and what has been. I'm letting the salt water run down my face, leaving a trail of a lonely embrace. It's not a dark storm, just a gentle blue, a quiet goodbye to the version of you. Every drop is a story I'm letting go, watching the indigo river flow. It's heavy, it's beautiful, it's mine to keep, in the middle of a world that's fast asleep. Heavy but smooth, babe. I'm crying in indigo tears tonight, paint in the dark with a soft blue light. The bass is a wave, the bass is a prayer, lifting the weight that I used to bear. A rhythmic release, a soulful sound, finding my feet on this indigo ground. The mirror is stained with the sapphire glow. I'm learning the things that I didn't know, that I can be broken and still be bright, like a neon sign in the middle of the night. The pain is changing, it's losing its edge. I'm standing right here on the indigo ledge. Let the color run until the crying's done. I'm washing the dust from the broken trust. Here's a verse that I never got to sing, a half-written line about a diamond ring. We were building a bridge to a distant shore, but the music died before we reached the door. Now I'm humming the notes that you left behind, a broken record in the back of my mind. Stop and start, start and stop, waiting for the other shoe to drop. The melody's hanging in the empty air, a ghost of a chorus that's no longer there. Just unfinished melodies in my head, singing the words that we never said. The bass is thumping on a broken beat, leaving our story again. Although it's my dream, I faded a rhyme, frozen in a pocket of wasted time. I try to find the ending on my own, but it's hard to harmonize when I'm all alone. The piano is missing the lower keys, like a winter forest with naked trees. I'm a bridge without a chorus, a song without a hook, the last empty page in a beautiful book. The record is skipping, the signal is slipping. I'm trying to find the right note, but it's stuck in my throat. Just unfinished melodies in my head, singing the words that we never said. The bass is thumping on a broken beat, leaving our story incomplete. A half-baked dream, a faded rhyme, frozen in a pocket of wasted time. Not the end, but not the start. Just a broken piece of art. I'm leaning my head against the cold glass, watching the silver clouds slowly pass. Everyone's sleeping, the world is at rest, but I've got this heavy weight in my chest. So I'm looking up at that glowing white sphere, the only one left who's willing to hear. I'm sending my secrets up to the stars, beyond the satellites, beyond the Mars. A digital prayer on a frequency of one, waiting for the moon to tell the sun that I'm okay. Just whispers to the moon tonight, bathed in a pale and holy light. The bass is a cradle, the bass is a cloud in a universe that's getting too loud. I'm telling my heart to just be still, while the moonlight starts to fill the empty spaces. You don't judge me for the tears I've shed, for the messy thoughts inside my head. You've seen a billion heartbreaks before, from the mountaintop to the ocean floor. So I'll leave my sorrow in your craters and dust, deeper than my words. Just a lonely girl in a spinning world. Just whispers to the moon tonight, bathed in a pale and holy light. The bass is a cradle, the bass is a cloud in a universe that's getting too loud. I'm healing my heart to just be still, while the moonlight starts to fill the empty spaces. We'll whisper, listen, close, let go. I'm running my fingers over the lines of a heart that was broken 1,000 times. It's not a message, a masterpiece, a quiet storm that finally found peace. Like a golden thread in a torn up dress, I'm wearing my damage with no regrets. These posters get steady and red. I used to hide the cracks and the burns, but every scar is a lesson I've learned. It's shimmering now in the evening glow, a story that only the brave can know. Ooh, I'm wearing silk scars on my soul, taking the pieces and making them whole. The bass is a velvet, the bass is a skin, protecting the beauty that's hidden within. Woven in silver, dyed in the blue, a version of me that's better than new. The texture is different, the feeling is deep. I'm no longer crying myself to sleep. I look in the mirror and I see the design of a woman who's finally feeling fine. You can't have the glow without the fire. You can't have the song without the wire. It's love, but it's tough. I've had enough of the shame. I'm changing the name of the pain. Ooh, I'm wearing silk scars on my soul, taking the pieces and making them whole. The bass lights down, let the shadows crawl, tracing every crack along the bedroom wall. Your t-shirt's on the floor, a ghost of what we were. Yeah, everything is blurry, everything's a blur. I'm holding my breath till my chest feels tight, drowning in the middle of a Tuesday night. The water's rising, cold and blue. Everything I touch just tastes like you. 1 foot in and I'm falling fast into a future that was built to last, but didn't. Oh, I'm crying tears in the deep end, lost in a dream where I'm still your friend. The bass is thumping like a broken heart, watching all the pieces slowly fall apart. Down in the dark where the pressure is real, trying to remember how it used to feel. Bubbles of silence rising to the top. Once I start falling, I don't know how to stop. The phone is glowing on the bedside rug, missing the feeling of your heavy hug. But the ocean's wide and the salt is stings. I'm losing my grip on the beautiful things. Don't save me, I'm learning how to breathe underwater. Don't find me, I'm just a shadow of your daughter, of your lover. I call your tears in the deep end, lost in a dream where I'm still your friend. The bass is thumping like a broken heart, watching all the pieces slowly fall apart. Down in the dark where the pressure is real, trying to remember how it used to feel. In the deep end, so deep, so blue. Without you, in the deep end, so deep, so blue. Without you. Without you. You're still here, but you're not. The cold side of the pillow is a bitter pill. I'm reaching out for you against my will. The sheets are wrinkled like a map of us, a kingdom built on shadows and on trust. Now I'm staring at the ceiling wide awake, counting every single breath you didn't take. I can smell your cologne on the fabric here, but when I turn around there's no one there. Just a memory playing on a loop in the dark, leaving a hollow and a permanent mark. The bass is thumping where your heart should be, but the ghost of you is all that's left of me. Where's he built in my bed tonight, tangled in the shadows of the moon of light. I'm on and on to nothing, just a silhouette. the window open just in case you wander back into this empty space. But the wind just whispers that you're truly gone, and I'm left waiting for a lonely dawn. The covers feel like lit up on my skin, watching the nightmare of the day begin. Are you sleeping? Are you dreaming of me too? Are you keeping the distance between me and you? So cold. As we ghost in my bed tonight, tangled in the shadows of the moonlight, I'm holding on to nothing, just a silhouette of a love I haven't learned how to forget. The bass is thumping where your heart should be, but the ghost of you is all that's left of me. Just a ghost between the sheets, where the silence and the memory meets. The silence is a weapon, sharp and cold, cutting through the stories that we told. I'm standing in the hallway of our past, watching how the shadows grow so fast. You said it once, but I hear it 1,000 times, like a broken bell that slowly chimes. The walls are closing in, the air is thin. I'm tracing where your fingers touch my skin, but every touch is replaced by the sound, a single word that leveled me to the ground. Oh, I'm living in the echoes of your goodbye, ripples in the dark, a slow and heavy sigh. The bass is screaming what I cannot say, watching all the colors turn to gray. It's ringing in the kitchen, it's ringing in the hall. The sound of us having it all and losing it all. Hey, I try to drown it out with the rain outside, but there's nowhere for a broken heart to hide. I can hear the G and the O and the D, a spelling bee of misery. It's bouncing off the mirrors in the glass, watching our future turn into my past. Just a whisper in the wind, a needle on my skin. Every time I close my eyes, I hear the ghost of your life. There's a ring of brown on the porcelain white. I've been staring at it since the middle of the night. The steam stopped rising hours ago, just like the fire we used to know. I'm stirring in the shadows, stirring in the gloom, while the scent of you is still haunting the room. Space pulses deeper and more resonant. One sugar for the pain, two for the lies. Watching the sunrise through tired eyes. The caffeine is bitter, but the truth is worse. This empty kitchen is my private curse. Oh, just cold coffee and regrets today. Watching the steam of our love fade away. The bass is heavy, but my heart is more. Watching your shadow walk out the door. A bitter swallow, a long and lonely sigh underneath the gray and weeping sky. I should have said it when I had the chance, before we finished our final dance. Now I'm reading old texts like a holy book, trying to find the moment that the foundation shook. But the cup is empty and the pot is dry, and I'm too tired to even ask why. Maybe if I heated it up, maybe if I filled the cup. But you can't warm up a heart that's turned to stone, and you can't make a house a home when you're alone. Ooh, just cold coffee and regrets today. Watching the steam of our love fade away. The bass is heavy, but my heart is more. Watching your shadow walk out the door. A bitter swallow, a long and lonely sigh underneath the gray and weeping sky. Slowly fading piano and 808s. Cold coffee, warm tears, wasted years, just regret. One touch was all it took to crack. Now there's no way to glue the pieces back. I was transparent, you saw right through everything I held inside for you. Now I'm just a pile of jagged white, shimmering beneath the kitchen light. Sharp edges cutting through the floor. I'm not the girl I was before. Don't step too close, don't come too near. The mess I am is crystal clear. Ooh, you broke my fragile glass heart. Watch it fly and fall apart. The bass is thumping on the broken bass. Every vibration is a direct hit. Can't put it back, can't make it whole. There's a million splinters sweeping up the memories we made, reflecting in the shadows and the shade. Be careful where you walk, be careful where you stand. There's a piece of me inside your head. It's beautiful and dangerous and cold, the saddest story ever told. Champagne in the middle of the night, you were the storm, and I was just a window alone. Ooh, you broke my fragile glass heart. Watch it fly and fall apart. The bass is thumping on the broken bits. Every vibration is a direct hit. Can't put it back, can't make it whole. There's a million splinters in my soul. Fragmented, scattered, maximum, let her go. Fragmented, scattered, nothing else.